Good morning.
Hey guys,
What day is this?
today is
Oh,
Thursday.
okay. I thought it was Friday and y'all were trying to trick me.
Oh no, no,
Oh,
no, no, and no trickery going on here.
I did. Okay. Scott and I are showing you the weather. Now, who do you believe? Is it cold or is it sunny and beautiful outside? That's what I want to know. Who do you believe? Whose weather report do you believe? Me or Scott? Welcome in, everybody. Let me see if I can see y'all. Okay, I can see. So Eddie is leaving, going on excursion
hmm
to Helen, and he's going to be with a lot of creators.
hmm
We saw Clock and who else was it? Oh no,
Bruce and Kurt.
Bruce.
Yeah, they were
Bruce.
all on the same show this morning.
Saw them this morning, so they're already there.
hmm Looked like it's been snowing up there too.
Really?
Yep, I
I
saw
didn't see.
I saw some snow on the background in Helen where they are. So
So y'all be careful
pack a
going up
jacket.
there. Oh, you say no? Okay, okay. It's not going. You're not going to look like Scott because Scott is trying to fool the people that are in the chat because it's not cold.
Remember, to Scott, 70 degrees is
Listen,
freezing weather.
Right? No,
it is.
76. 76 is freezing. 77 is
Yeah.
just right.
Well, it's in the upper 30s here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Mm,
Oh, I know that's cold.
okay. Do you have your
Yes,
battery on?
I do.
Oh, see.
And luckily, thankfully, this time around, they're actually running the heat on the train. The last time when I was on the train going to New York for the cruise, it was just as cold, and they did not only did they not have the heat on, but the door out here was open and the air was coming in for the whole 3 hour train ride.
Oh
So
my
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Well,
it
that's
was
crazy.
it was rough.
Mm,
Sounds like it.
my Jesus.
Where's my violin?
I know, right?
Look, good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I'm Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Up top, we got Eddie and Scott. And today we got a great show lined up for everybody. First of all, thank you for coming in for the replay. We always appreciate you guys coming back to check out the show. And today is no different. We got a loaded show for you today. And
Loaded.
loaded.
Mm.
Yes, it is loaded. Actually, the banana section wasn't working today. I almost had to dump the whole segment.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Golly.
And it's an important day in history as well for civil rights. You'll see a little bit later on in the show. Stay tuned.
Mm.
For those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in. A brand new member, Mona did what?
Good morning, Mona.
Welcome in.
How you doing, Mona? Did what? She has a good talk show. She has a group.
Yeah, a
ladies.
group of
And
ladies.
sometimes John be on there.
Yeah, and they're knitting and sewing and crocheting and doing all
I
kind
knit,
of good
Mona.
stuff.
I knit.
Yeah,
In fact, I'm making my new great grandbaby a blanket.
she knits right along with y'all while you knit and do some talking.
Good.
Hopefully we'll see baby on a live knitting one day.
Maybe.
Hey,
Maybe.
you never know, yeah.
Good morning, traveling with Tinkerbell. It says, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It is a cloudy day here in Florida. Enjoy your day today. And thank you for that donation of fairies in the chat.
Good morning, Jackie.
Next up in the chat is Yo Brooklyn in the house. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Good morning.
Viva la raza!
That's right, baby. We also got Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Our reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Good morning, Will G.
Will G has made it in. As I understand, wait, was Will going to Helen?
I don't think so. I think he's on his way.
Oh, that was Scott. No,
morning.
that was Scott Smith. Never mind. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Good morning, fellas.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had.
Scott Smith is going. Tom from TNT.
Mhm, Tom
Roger
Hanks,
going also. Yeah.
that'll work.
Okay, with House of X. If y'all didn't see his interview with I'm gonna say it wrong. CZY. Go over and check that out.
Yep. And we got Leonard Family Fun with the day of the day. It says, good morning. Happy National Be Heard Day.
Oh, I want to be heard.
Oh, my Jesus.
I
knew it was a
need
reason
to
why you were
go
here.
shopping.
Shopping. That is a profound thought.
Yes.
Happy National Flapjack Day.
We can have fun with that. I can in the microwave.
Oh, let us know down in the chat. Would you rather pancakes or waffles? Simple question. Would
He
you
doesn't
rather
eat my waffles?
Would you rather pancakes? Ooh, I think I got some waffles up in there too. Squirrel. Okay. Happy National Cereal Day.
Pancakes. Pancakes, 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 pancakes.
Yeah, y'all let us know down in the chat. Would you rather? I always try to keep these food debates going because they're good. Happy National Hospitalist Day.
What the?
Are you a hospitalist? Is that why you like going?
I go
So
there.
much.
I go there frequently.
That's our home away from home, y'all. And if you saw the size of the hospital rooms in person, you would probably want to go there a lot too.
Oh, but let me tell you, home health came yesterday, and the doctor came. Okay.
Yeah.
The doctor can't hear
Deaf
well.
in one ear and can't hear out the other.
Yes, and we had to shout. And Jeremy was, she's on this one. I said, why are you doing that?
I got loud because she couldn't hear. I only like to say something once. Okay. The second you get me repeating everything that I say over and over again,
Oh, he got
that's
frustrated.
not good. I did get frustrated, but
What you just said, Jeremy? What was that?
National Slam the Scam Day.
Oh yeah.
What?
I want to be a part of that. Oh, I love messing with the scammers on the phone.
I say, let's pray.
I take them through the whole shebang. I let them go through the whole entire spiel before telling them no. I do.
Before when they get me on the phone, I say, let's pray. I do. Let's pray.
And National Crown Roast of Pork Day.
Oh, you like
Oh.
and eventually you won't be able to eat that.
Get up and celebrate.
Mm.
I know. I told baby, I said, man, I want to go to Dairy Queen so bad. I really do.
Can't have that stuff.
Will G says 65 degrees in Central Texas.
Oh, I don't know what it is here. Oh, yeah, it's about 65 here because they ask Alexa.
Right. Here we go. Tammy Collins has made it into the chat.
The
Good morning.
is here.
Yes.
I know, Tammy.
The overseer.
I tried to tell him he's overkilling the weather. Okay? I don't understand. It's an overkill.
I mean, if you're looking for a colder climate to live in, you know exactly where to go. Scott will be your cold weather guide.
Right.
It says, seriously, not a good look for you, Scott. Hang in there, little brother. It'll be warmer next week. Oh, snap. Cajun Country Travels has made it in. What's up? Is this Jason from the ship? Hey, man.
Yep. Jason.
Mr. Eat a Burger himself.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, man. Kathy Mills.
Mr. Kick everybody's ship trophy.
Yeah.
Not glory.
Yep. He got a lot of ship on a stick on that cruise.
But he passed them out.
Yeah, he did. He shared the wealth. Kathy Mills, good morning. And it says, Cajun Country Travel says, trying to book a 14-day Hawaiian cruise, but I need to find a cruise companion.
Wow. Okay.
I trust you. Listen,
Your life, Jeremy.
Okay, here we go. Here's a vote. Kathy Mills says pancakes, please.
I know that's right.
We got somebody.
I take some buttermilk pancakes,
Uh-huh.
sliced onions, and then throw some the syrup in it. Chop them up, and then throw some chocolate chips in there too.
Okay, well that'll work. We got a fence.
See, I'm a purist, right? Like I don't hate waffles, but I love pancakes. And I definitely prefer pancakes, but I prefer good old-fashioned buttermilk pancake.
Me too.
No, nothing added to it, nothing on it except for the standard classic butter and syrup.
He did say butter, ladies and gentlemen. He said butter on his own with no help from the morning team. So yes, he said butter cakes. Okay, here we
Buttercakes.
go. We got a fence rider here, both pancakes and waffles.
Oh, Mike. You
Well,
can't
Mike
do
eats anything you put in
Hey.
front of him.
And Tanisha is following right along with Mike. Pancakes for me. I like waffles though, too, though. Yeah, see?
No.
Oh
Tanisha, no.
my God. Nettie and JT, welcome back, first of all, to the show.
Yes.
We really appreciate you coming back. And it says, good morning, French toast.
I like French toast.
Now, why would you throw that into the mix? Now,
Well,
I have to change what I say. Whenever my grandmother would welcome me in, whenever I went to my grandma's house, she'd always ask me what I like to eat. And I had, 3 things that I really liked that she made, and French toast was definitely one of them. So, yeah, thank you.
Well,
Nettie,
Alex loved French toast.
French toast.
I
I
is
love
like
awesome.
French toast.
pancakes when she makes them here at the house.
Yep.
But the only way for me to get a waffle, I gotta go to Waffle House.
Mm.
Otherwise, Alice will not make them.
I love
She'll
Waffle
do
House.
pancakes, yeah, but no waffles.
Yeah, Waffle House. Hey, Waffle House saved our lives during the winter storm of 2021. It was the only place open here in town, and they had 4 items on the list. You could only get 4 items.
That's it.
And French toast was not one of them.
Nettie, I want to ask you a question because I was screen hunting Shipmate. Are you all going to be on MSC November 9th? Because I saw a Nettie on there and I said nobody else could be named Nettie. So that's why I'm asking.
Will G says, flying to Boston and then to San Juan, getting on the Jewel of the Seas on Saturday.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Bill
that'll
G?
work.
Wait a minute, isn't he in Texas?
Yeah. But he's been down here on the Jubilee and the Breeze, and
Doing a
now
lot
he's
of-
going.
yeah. He's going to San Juan.
Oh my goodness.
Going with that Royal Caribbean life.
Mm.
Puerto Rico.
Out of Puerto Rico. Yep. Mike and Rihanna says it is -3 degrees Fahrenheit here in Canada.
Congratulations.
My God.
Mm.
You can keep that shit.
Okay.
And cruising on the high
feels
seas.
that way. It feels that way here in the Silly Birds.
No, you're good. Cruising on the
Yeah,
high
okay.
seas and travel has
Yeah,
made
travel.
it in. And I got to play it.
Hey,
We got
a super chat.
from you
And you.
and you.
Thank you.
And you,
Thank you,
and
Lucky.
you, and you.
Nettie and JT said, I can't follow directions.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. It said Facebook user came in, says, good morning from the Cruise Nuts. Waffles for me, pancakes for Mike.
okay.
Wow, Tracy finally speaking here. Nice.
Yes. Welcome in.
Hey, Tracy.
And let's see.
She's pretty. If y'all haven't seen her, she.
Cheapest cabin I could find is $50.
I wonder where.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's 1,200 or $50. Yeah, I don't know which one is it.
I don't know. Will G says, first Royal Caribbean cruise. You got to let us know how
Please
that
let
goes.
us know.
And your first impressions of Royal Caribbean, not only as a ship, but also as a cruise line. We really want to hear your opinions on this.
No, you cannot judge Royal Caribbean by the Jewel. The Jewel is an older, smaller ship. Please do not judge Royal Caribbean based on Jewel of the Sea.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Well,
Ted,
I did judge Carnival by the Glory last year, so
Right.
we're gonna do it again with the Paradise.
and take it easy, Tammy.
Bye, Tammy.
And look who made it in. Emily. Hello.
Hey, Emily. Good
Welcome
morning.
in. And we got a debate going in the chat. Would you rather pancakes or waffles? Let us know. And let's see. Jason says the best deal I can find is $15.24 per person before taxes, tips, and port fees. Add another $1,300 for Cheers.
Damn.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh, that's gonna be that Hawaii cruise, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
Yep, that's up
Not
there.
happening. $3,000 buy me a car.
Okay.
I want to ask Scott something. Scott, have you been to Hawaii on a cruise?
No.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says, guys, for those of you that are looking to get some onboard credit. Royal Caribbean has a sale only with Expedia today and tomorrow only.
How much are we talking?
It's Royal Caribbean. I don't know. Here's another Canadian weather update. 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 32 degrees up here in Canada.
But you still have
Thank
to
you for
go
that,
outside
Rob.
and walk lucky
Yeah, you still got to take lucky for a
for a
little.
walk.
Okay, here we go. Will G says waffles. I know that's right.
Oh my God.
Yes.
A waffle guy? No.
Uh-huh. And Kathy Mills says, Scott, my first Royal Caribbean ship is the Allure in May. Can I judge based on that ship?
Yes, but here's the thing. That ship is the only Oasis ship that's not been amped. So it's not going to be as spectacular as, Oasis or heck, even one of the newer ones like Symphony or Wonder. But it is definitely way more fabulous than Jewel of the Seas.
Okay. Well, that'll work. Traveling with Tinkerbell has these onboard credit amounts. Inside cabin, $225. Balcony, $350. And suites, $900 onboard credit. They got a big sale going on today. If you guys want to jump on that, Traveling with Tinkerbell is a travel agent through Expedia Cruises. And you can contact her for some sweet deals here. I don't know if there's any deals, but I know they're giving out a bunch of money for onboard credit.
Because I even
the way you can spend it with them.
I even looked on Royal Caribbean from Galveston, and they used to have like 267, 257, for a 4-day or whatever. They don't have that no more. Their rates have gone up.
I looked up to the Utopia, the new inaugural sailing for the Utopia is running $1,000 per person for a 3-day cruise. Mountains to Sea Crew has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Emily says, I am a waffle lady, but I can do both.
Emily's another one. You put anything in front of her in a glass of wine, forget it. Gone.
Yep.
Her and Mike should be sitting at the same table because they make you broke.
Yep. And then Will G says this sailing is more for the ports than the ship.
Okay. You know what? That's something I go for.
Take it out of San Juan, I imagine it is.
I do the ports rather than the ship.
Mm-hmm.
The ports first and then the ship.
So that'll
and
work.
Again, you get to go to San Juan twice.
Yeah. And let's see, we are all caught up in the chat, and it is now time for me to show you the visitor that we have in town today.
Ooh.
And as some of you may guess, it is the big and beautiful Carnival Breeze.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
This was my first ship right here, y'all. I love it. Love it. Ooh. I just had to appreciate her for just a moment with that big old aft. Okay, here we go. Today, if you are taking off on the Carnival Breeze, we are waking up to 66 degrees here in Galveston and with 99% humidity, 11-mile-an-hour winds, and cloudy. If you are sailing away on this big, beautiful vessel, your sail away forecast is as follows: 71 degrees, 84% humidity, 13-mile-an-hour winds, and cloudy. This weekend, it's looking a little bit cooler, but it's going to be windy on Saturday. So keep that in mind if you're sailing away like on the Jubilee or, the other ships that'll be here. And if you're coming down for the weekend. Because it is, it's spring break. It's about to get buck wild here on the island, and it's not going to stop until September.
Yes, it is going to be busy. The traffic is going to be backed up.
Yep.
Getting into Galveston.
It is. It's going to be a very busy weekend. And all I want to do is go to Dairy Queen. Is that too much to ask? Yes. I'm just saying.
It's too much.
Oh, my God. Okay,
but will there still be donuts with all those tourists in town?
There will be. Yeah.
They the hotels are going to be popping.
The prices on everything
is up.
The prices on everything just got jacked up in Galveston, so you might as well get ready.
Even the grocery store prices are jacked up.
Yep. Okay, so today here in town, we got the Carnival Breeze, the Dream, the Jubilee, the Dream, the Jubilee, the Harmony, and the Voyager of the Seas are all in Cozumel today.
Oh man, Cozumel's getting a lot of money.
Yep. The Disney Magic and the Norwegian Prima are both at sea. And in Roatan, we got the Regal Princess. Oh, wait, the Harmony can't be in Costa Maya and Cozumel at the same time. I don't know.
Oh, guess what?
I don't know
you
where it
guys?
is.
Yesterday, the nurse came. Well, everybody came yesterday.
Yep.
But yesterday, the nurse came, and he has been cruising 25 years.
Year after year.
And guess what? We were able to give him your stuff, your information, and our stuff to log on to. They took it. He took it, and they been selling for 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
They went on their first Royal Caribbean this past anniversary, and then who else? The other little girl. What was she? Occupational therapy. We've been pimping out stuff. You know, we've been pimping.
Okay. Mike and Rihanna says Jeremy liked that big aft. LOL.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a big aft.
Stop.
Okay,
I was talking about the ship.
Oh,
This
wait.
is not After Dark, Miss Ma'am.
Oh, well, it should be Friday so I can be back there watching y'all on TV.
Mhm.
I love watching y'all
Oh,
on
snap.
TV.
Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Hello. Welcome in.
Miss Drone herself.
I know. Did you go get Scott sneaking off the ship at 6 a.m? Because he's already on the train. I halfway expected you to be still trying to get off the ship, but I guess it is kind of late over there. It's what, 9 something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if you have a drone and live in this area, they're having a drone meetup
They are
down here on the island. This is the kickoff for the spring break, March the 10th.
Oh, the weather was crappy last night. Ugh. I know. I've been waiting on this wind to die down and the threat of rain to go away to get my bird back in the air, but it's just, as you can see, day after day,
It's
windy,
foggy.
cloudy, windy, cloudy, windy, cloudy,
And
foggy,
foggy.
windy, cloudy, foggy. It's just, it's a bad rap.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we are all caught up in the chat again, which means that it is now time for your favorite part of the show, Jeremy Goes Bananas. Welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, a segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. And today we're looking at Thursday, March the 7th, 2024. And on this day in history, in the year 161, Marcus Aurelius became emperor of Rome. In 1644, Massachusetts established the first bicameral legislature in North America. In 1792, English astronomer Sir John Herschel, a successor to his father, Sir William Herschel, in the field of stellar and nebular observation and discovery, was born. In 1850, U.S. Senator Daniel Webster spoke out in favor of the Compromise of 1850, a series of modern measures that address the question of slavery in U.S. territories. In 1872, painter Piet Mondrian, who was an important leader in the development of modern abstract art and is known for works that possess a formal purity that embodies his spiritual belief in a harmonious cosmos, was born in Amersfoort, Netherlands.
I want to go to the Netherlands.
Bananas.
That's it. You know it.
In 1875, composer Maurice Ravel, who was known for his musical craftsmanship and perfection to form and style, was born in Ciborne, France.
Bananas. You know that.
Seaborn.
In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell received a patent for the telephone.
And here we are today.
Hello?
Sale.
Mm-hmm.
This thing.
In 1952, West Indian cricketer Viv Richards, who earned the nickname Master Blaster, was as arguably the finest batsman of his generation, was born in Antigua. In 1987, American boxer Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight to acquire the WBA, World Boxing Association Championship belt, when he defeated James Smith in 12 rounds. I didn't know Mike could go 12 rounds.
Without biting somebody.
Well, no, without being out of breath. In 1999, American director and writer Stanley Kubrick, whose iconic films are characterized by a cool, formal visual style, meticulous attention to detail, and a detached, often ironic pessimism, died in England. And finally, in 2010, American director Catherine Bigelow became the first woman to win an Academy Award for Best Director for The Hurt Locker. And finally, on this day in 1965, state troopers used nightsticks and tear gas to attack American civil rights activists as they crossed a bridge in Selma, Alabama, during their attempted march to the state capitol in Montgomery. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
I wasn't done dancing.
Oh. Well, here, let's play this one.
Dad goes bananas.
That's right, Hannah. You tell him.
Poor kid.
I know, right?
I said you could do a video that says Hannah goes mac and cheese.
Right.
I know, right? Yep. Okay, my chat just jumped way up. Hang on one moment. I went all the way back. Okay, yeah, Rob was telling us about his upcoming Booze Cruise 3.0.
3.0.
On the Grandeur of the Seas, sailing October 25th through November 1st. So if you want to book that is Royal Caribbean. So you may get a little extra onboard credit if you book it today. If you go through Jackie with Expedia Cruises. Let's see. Mountains to Sea crew asked a question. How many others have their FAA Part 107? I'm not sure what that is.
Me neither. So, Scott
would know.
Oh, there he is.
It's the unmanned aerial vehicle operator's license. So
Scott's got one.
Scott has one.
Yep. And I think
me and Jerry were not that sophisticated yet.
I think
and you guys don't need them because your drones are under 250 grams and under the I think it's the new FAA Act 50 I think is what it is or whatever that enabled people with lightweight drones to not need any of that to operate outside of line of sight. So,
oh snap! Magnificent Germany with Darian. He says howdy from I-75 in Georgia.
Yes, you have a lot of people coming up there. A lot of creators coming up there with you,
and some of them are already there. Said, Helen, here we come. So I know you guys are going to have a blast. Yeah, drone license. Okay. Yeah, I know. I think Cruising with Calandra has theirs as well. Yep. Okay. Well, cool. We are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Mr. Eddie to share the cruise and travel industry news.
Company giving free cruises to test casino on New Princess ship. Those who have always wanted to give their unadulterated opinion about what goes on cruise ships, casinos now have the ultimate opportunity to do so. One company is giving away a free cruise with the only condition that they spend hundreds of free dollars in the casino. The competition is for Sun Princess, the Sphere class ship that set sail at the end of February 2024, which is, not too long ago. This offers includes an all expense paid trip to either the Mediterranean or the Caribbean, depending on where the winner lives. If you ever wanted to have a free cruise while being given money to go to the casino and spend as much as $1,000, this is your lucky break. Casino.org is giving away an all expenses paid trip on board Princess Cruises' newest cruise ship, Sun Princess, with the only drawback having to review the largest casino in the Princess Cruises fleet. The winner of this extraordinary opportunity will receive a luxurious vacation package valued at $8,000, including travel expenses such as flights and accommodation in the Mediterranean or the Caribbean, depending where the winner place of residence. Additionally, the winner will be awarded $500 spending money for the casino aboard the Sun Princess, along with an extra $500 as a cruise allowance. To qualify for entry, participant must be at least 21 years old, possess a valid passport, and be residents of the USA, UK, or Canada. In exchange for this remarkable voyage, you will be asked with evaluating the Sun Princess Casino, assigning it a rating on a scale from 0 to 10 based on several different criteria. This includes assessing the variety of games offered, the range of betting limits, the ambience of the casino, the professionalism of the staff, the availability of support services, and the quality of food and beverage offerings. Participation in this opportunity is straightforward. You should submit your application through the designated portal and hope to be the chosen one. Entrance to the competition opens on March 1st and will remain open until April 30th, 2024. Winners will be notified within 5 working days after the competition closes. That's a lot of people going for just one spot. UK residents should be available to set sail on board the LNG power 177 gross ton Sun Princess between June and September 2024, while those residing in the United States and Canada should be available between October and November 2024. Sun Princess cruises in the Mediterranean. The competition winners will find plenty to enjoy via the confines of the casino aboard Sun Princess, departing on her maiden voyage from Civitavecchia on February 28, 2024. The ship is sailing its maiden season in the Mediterranean. Throughout the upcoming months, guests will have the opportunity to explore various ports of call, including Corfu and Santorini in Greece, Kusadasi, Turkey, Gibraltar, UK, Palma de Mallorca, and Barcelona, Spain, among others. Guests will have ample time to explore and enjoy their surroundings in addition to spending their winnings from their time on board. Other entertainment options on board the vessel includes original productions at the Princess Arena, enjoying family-friendly activities at Park 19, or enjoying a night in the Magic Castle Bar where magicians perform their tricks every night. Perhaps the most striking venue in the Santorini-inspired The Dome, this full by sunlight stage for shows by Starlight Venue, features acrobatic performances created in partnership with the renowned Cirque Eloise. Sun Princess will offer Mediterranean cruises until September 14, 2024, followed by the Iberian Coast itinerary before crossing the Atlantic to arrive at its winter home port, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. From there, the ship will cruise the Eastern and Western Caribbean during the winter season. Princess Cruises' second Sphere class ship, Star Princess, is currently under construction at the Fincantieri shipyard and is set to debut in 2025. Holy moly, mamanera. So if you want to get a chance to play some intriguing casino, this is going to be your best bet to do. And other than that, I also have the Royal Caribbean newest ship has been making waves throughout the Caribbean with cruise ports eager to welcome Icon of the Seas. As of March 4, Royal Time became the latest destination to receive an inaugural call from the world's largest cruise ship. Being one of the newest ships on the high seas comes with a lot of firsts. The latest milestone for Royal Caribbean's Icons of the Seas, which officially entered service on January 27th, was making its debut in Roatan, Honduras. They celebrated the arrival of the world's largest cruise ship, which has the ability to carry up to 7,600 guests and 2,400 crewmen to the Western Caribbean island. This is a great news for the local economy, which relies heavily on tourism. The historic visit comes just a day after the 250,000 gross ton made headlines for a heroic rescue at sea. March 3rd, Icons of the Seas was sailing near Honduras when it came across 14 individuals who have been stranded for 8 days on an ill-equipped raft. The luxury cruise liner transformed into a maritime miracle worker to bring all 14 people safely on board. From there, crew members provide them with sustenance and medical attention. So that's what I have for you today. So I'm hoping everybody has a great day. Thank you.
All right.
And that's the way the news goes.
That's right.
Yes. And that Sun Princess, I've been hearing a lot about that Sun Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot.
By the way, the train just stopped in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. So do you know what that means?
You almost home?
No, it means 539 miles to Buc-ee's.
Oh,
Nice.
that would be a great trip for Beth, though. That would be a great trip.
Right. The closest Buc-ee's to me right now is the one in Alabama. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. Or I could go to the one in Perry, which is an hour and 30 minutes. Or the one on north on exit 310 on 75, which is about 2 hours from here. So, no.
Which one did you take your brother to?
The one in Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And he picked out there. When we got there, he ate a lot.
You can't help it.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
Yeah, we had a sandwich. He had the potato chips. Then he had something else. Oh man, he was going all over. I'm like, dude, take it easy.
I get the dessert. I get the sandwich. I get the chips, the big tall drink.
Yep.
And maybe French fries. I get it all.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that you're not supposed to be eating.
I know. And we're going vegan, not vegan, vegetarian in this house. When he has his surgery, we're going to straighten up.
That's not going to happen. 2
I
days
will-
after, you guys going to go, no, forget it.
I will start working my grill more than frying. That is my promise to the viewers and to myself. And the oven. I'm going to do the oven and the grill more than
You guys need to cook more at home than eat out.
Yeah, no. And then like the air fryer should be better than just dropping it in the grease. So there is ways around this thing.
But cut down on the salt and pepper and all that. Too.
Oh yeah. You know,
I don't do salt.
Just throw the wings in the air fryer and make them like that, and then use lemon pepper as your seasoning.
Whatever. Okay.
Well, you're a grown adult, so you know what you need to do.
Yep.
What does Calandra say?
There's some drone discussion going on in the chat. I'm not sure. I know that you can't fly it into restricted areas, and I'll just stay out of restricted areas, and easy peasy. So, Scott, do you have a question that you would like to share with the audience today?
Yeah, has the cruise line ever lied to you about why you missed a port?
Okay, so let's hear all about it.
Oh, this is a story. This is a story. Watch.
Nice one.
Because we did not encounter any significant weather whatsoever. In fact, the ocean was calmer when we got to New York at midnight last night than it had been the entire time we were in the Caribbean and on the southeastern coast. So everybody is a big discussion on board about how and why we had to miss our port. And of course, that goes back to the whole big thing that, I ran a story about that not long ago. A woman on the Antarctica cruise with Norwegian,
Yes.
and they were lied to about why they couldn't go there and so on. And I don't understand why they have to lie to us about it. Then on top of that, the captain assured us we'd be able to get off the ship at 6 a.m. because after all, we'd be docked at 2:30 and the Port Authority would have plenty of time to clear us by 6 a.m. And instead we didn't get off till 6:45 a.m. Now, that wasn't that big of a deal, but it's still it's kind of more to the point, which is, just tell us the truth about it already. Stop lying to us about why we're not doing this or not doing that, but
Right. Okay. Well, that'll work. Eddie?
Well, last year when which one was it? Either Rotan or Belize, one of them, because supposedly of high winds, we couldn't get closer to the
Must have been Belize.
it was tenderboats.
Yeah.
Me and Alice went outside. Well, it wasn't that bad, but there's nothing we could do about it. But yeah, sometimes I feel like that. Why go to extremes telling you one thing when it's something else?
Right.
Yep.
They're covering ketchup with mustard, instead of tell you what it is and get it over with. But nothing we can do. We're not in control of the ship steer, so I'm not gonna fight about it. There's always something for us to do on the ship. So, there's always an extra meal, an extra cup of coffee here and there, extra hanging out, some kind of game or something going on. So we always find something to do, and that's usually when I take advantage and I just run around the ship and do some more filming. So,
yep. I know for us, last year on Booze 1.0, we were really bummed about missing Grand Cayman, but I did feel the ship rocking like the whole entire cruise. So unless we were on the Mississippi, it wasn't rocking then, but whenever we were in the Gulf, it was definitely rocking the whole entire time. That was just, it was a sour feeling whenever we missed Grand Cayman.
It was very sour because I really wanted to go.
Yeah, Baby had been saying that we're going to my favorite port, yay. And then we miss it. And then here comes Eddie with this 2.0. I'm like, okay, let's try it again. But once again, I said during the same week of the year. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to hit up Grand Cayman because she said it's just so beautiful over there.
I love Grand Cayman.
Yep.
I like the shopping.
I don't feel as though we were lied to because of the weather that week. It was terrible. It really was.
I don't know. I don't know. If they lied to me, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll stay in my room anyway. So
I know, right?
Well, we were definitely lied to because we encountered the calmest and best weather as far as ocean conditions and the ability to sail that ocean when we got to New York versus everything else. And they kept telling us, we don't get right now. They're going to sort of New York get my wife, like, what's he?
It's hitting a bad area.
Yeah, you're alienating him just a little bit.
That
okay. All right. So, Eddie, I know that we got this cruise coming up that we've been trying to share with the viewers. It doesn't seem to be sticking. So really, really stick it to them and let's find out what's going on
stick it.
Wait. Let me see the countdown. 235 days.
That's it. Wow, nice.
Yeah.
235 days to go. We are going to hit the Carnival Paradise leaving out of Tampa on a Monday to go on a 6-day cruise. We're going to take off from Tampa. We're going to go down to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman, leaving out of Tampa on the Carnival Paradise. You want to go? Come on, let's go. We still got some cabins available. A lot of creators will be on this one. Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel so you can get your cabin going, put your deposit down, and pay up your cabin all the way in July. So you got plenty of time to get it going. So come on, let's go. It should be an interesting cruise. It's a whole, like I said, it's going to be a bunch of us during Halloween day. We're going to celebrate Halloween. Also, we're going to be celebrating all week Scott's, Jeremy's, and Mike from Cruise Nuts' birthday. So we're going to be having a good time. Like we just did on the Prima with me and Cheryl celebrating our birthday. We're going to be doing the same on the Paradise, and maybe I might bring Alice celebration also. Alice's birthday is in September, but hey, she could be part of the whole group too. So we're going to have a great time. All of us, we're going to be there. Scott's going to be there also. Unfortunately, just by himself, but he'll be there too. Ross from Orange Cone Block will be there by himself also. By himself, yes. No Donna, but we'll definitely he'll be there too. Tinkerbell's coming along. I believe she's gonna bring her son or maybe one of her daughters into it also. She's gonna be taking care of a slot pool. We're hoping to do a shot glass exchange and some other activities. There's a Facebook group where you could go check out. There's a list of hotels within the area where you could stay at. We're hoping to be there Saturday. Me and Alice, we're hoping to be there Saturday to welcome everybody that's coming in for the cruise. Also, I want to get some Cuban food since we get to Florida. That's my thing. And also, when we hit Key West, another Cuban coffee and a Cuban sandwich. Definitely, I want to go to Ybor City in Tampa and pick out all that weight that I've been losing. I'm going to gain it in one night there. So, yes, and yes. So, again, get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Travel and get your cabin going. And let's check out this video.
Who's Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
All right. In one day, Eddie? is that going to be Key West Day?
That's right. That's right.
But I have never had Cuban food. So,
oh my God.
So I am going to want to have some, as well as I've never had Cuban coffee. They say it makes you hyper, and I want to be hyper.
Yep.
So
they're this big.
So you can walk fast like we're in Grand Turk?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll
They're
work.
this big. It's a little cup like this. One shot.
Oh.
It's called a cortadito. They're this big.
Okay.
Can you put sugar and cream in it?
No.
No.
It's too small of a cup.
Yeah.
You have to. It's one shot. You have to drink it like a shot.
Kind of like tequila.
How can
one shot?
Is it hot, lukewarm, or cold?
Well, it's hot coffee, yes.
In one shot.
Okay. Oh my God.
Well, that'll work.
How am I going to drink that?
I don't know, but Eddie will show you how.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. We'll see you in October.
Yes. And the Bud Files have made it in also. Good morning.
Not October, November of next year.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to be on the MSC.
On the MSC? Nice. We'll finally get to meet you. MSC Seascape, November 9th, 2025. First sailing out of Galveston. Fingers crossed on this one because, hey, they just did something with the Utopia that I thought that they would never do. But it's early, And you know,
A
hey,
bunch of people. A bunch of people got screwed.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I would like to say that they did, because that new first sailing is going to take over.
Yep.
Yep. So,
Hey,
all righty, guys.
another
I know Scott's going to be all over that
Oh,
news story.
here we go. Elizabeth has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, babe.
Happy Chulo's coming home.
Yes.
Papa Chulo will be there.
Papi Chulo is coming
Yes,
home.
but without New York bagels.
Oh. And you were supposed to bring some, I assume.
Yep.
Well, don't worry. You'll be back in New York soon.
Anthony said he really enjoyed the Prima. Us too.
We did.
Oh, hell
We
yeah.
can't
Oh,
stop
my
talking
God.
about the Prima,
And we're telling everybody in the family about the pre.
about Norwegian. Yeah. We're selling them on Norwegian now. We're no longer
Yeah.
talking about the big shake your butt party, because, you know, hey, that's not what cruising is all about.
It's about laying back and enjoying yourself, resting and
Yeah.
doing what you want to do.
Yeah. And going to the Indulge Food Hall and finding out that the deviled eggs don't show up until PM.
But I still got them.
Here we go.
Hell.
Elizabeth says, I got the cream cheese, but no bagels. Oh, man.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
so sorry.
God, why?
Well, maybe, you never know. Pennsylvania might have.
But look how sunny it is.
Yeah.
Look at the
I
sun.
know. Pennsylvania might have some good bagel options.
So here's the thing. I got to Penn Station literally with like 2 minutes to get down the escalator and onto the train.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah.
But look how sunny it is out there and how he's glowing
The sun's out.
and
That's what I'm
everything.
saying.
It can't be that cold.
It can.
I don't believe it.
It can.
I don't believe it. Mm-mm.
Yep. It gets cold
just
up
pretending.
there. You would be freezing. You would be
I
freezing.
would have my blanket.
Uh-huh. And a heating pad.
And a jacket
And a
and
heating pad if you could.
and cover and hat and everything else.
Gloves, all that. Yeah,
Mm.
I know. We would be cold.
Hey, buds.
That's that
Good
bitter.
morning, Bud Files.
That's that bitter cold right there. Oof.
Hi, Sue.
All right. Here we go. Wait, this one. Elizabeth may have to go to Maple Donuts instead. LOL.
Okay.
Tell us about this Maple Donuts place.
Yes.
It's a small donut. Like the only thing we have at home is Dunkin', right? Except for this small chain of about 4 or 5 locations called Maple Donuts. They make amazing donuts. They make like kind of like an old fashioned independent store kind of donut that's got, you know, like a cream filled donut. You bite into it, you got cream all over your face because it's like
Right.
filled with cream, right? Really big, good flavor, good donut. It's just not exactly 5 minutes away, but it's not super far either. It's just a little out of the way, so we don't tend to go too much. But
I think that was a suggestion instead of a, and yeah. Okay, good. Yep. Elizabeth's having Maple Donuts.
Mhm.
We need to get back down to the Donut Palace too.
Yes.
I'm having withdrawals.
I know the kolaches.
The kolaches. Yeah.
I like them.
I'm telling you, Eddie, it's terrible. I just,
But you can't be eating all this stuff after the operation.
whatever. They got boudin kolaches. Yes, they do. They stuff a kolache full of boudin. I love it.
Oh boy, I will not want to be at the doctor's office in a few months from now when they do a checkup on you and tell you, when did you wait? Just so
Yeah.
you stop eating this and that.
Well, no, I am going to do better. I really am. But until then, until that day arrives,
Yeah, that's what I say that too, and I'm paying the price now.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got to do better.
I'll just go outside and chew on the grass for a bit, because that's really what they want me to do. Go grazing like a cow.
Dude, come
I'm
on.
serious.
More greens. That's all it is.
That's
Yep.
all it is.
Mix greens with your meat and stuff like that. That's it.
And speaking of greens and things to munch on, let's see what kind of content the people can catch for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
Well, right now, I know that Mr. Darren is on the road, so I don't think he's going to have his morning show, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Roy and Becky Travels will be on at 1 p.m. today, Eastern. I believe that Tinkerbell will have a premiere at 1 p.m. Eastern today also. Mona Did What will be on live at 2 p.m. I know that Mr. Paul, PSD Odyssey, is on traveling right now from Atlanta to Helen with Megan Seas. So they're both together. And I will be seeing them tomorrow when we get to Helen. Also at 7 p.m. tonight, it's Journey with the Gingers, and they are going to be in Helen tonight also. So I don't know if they're going to have a live, but Parker's on the Go will be on tonight at 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm. And also 7 p.m. tonight as well. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has a live show as well. Yep. All right. And Traveling with Tinkerbell says, I think we should show Scott dance move for not taking Elizabeth her bagels. Well,
that makes sense.
By popular demand. Here we go. Here is Scott.
Thank you. Okay, challenge 2.0, Booze Cruise. Let's all start a dance line doing Scott's dance on the ship.
Okay, but here's the thing. We're not going to Cozumel. He needs to get him some sangria up in him. And then
No. We're gonna don't worry. Key West will have it.
It has to be the perfect mix. It has to be sangria.
We'll go to Sloppy Joe's in Key West.
You're right. They got a Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joe's?
Yeah, they got a Sloppy Joe's in Key West.
Oh, okay. Well,
let's Cafe and one of them.
All right.
They'll be dancing like a fly.
All right. Well, let's get sloppied in.
Oh my God!
Hey, it is a Carnival ship, so it's got to be brought.
Epic.
You know that as relaxed as we were on Norwegian, okay, we were super relaxed on Norwegian, and Scott still pulled that off, right? Okay,
Yep.
So it's like, how is the party atmosphere going to affect the dance? That's what I want to know. Like, there's no sangria, okay? Instead, it's got to be something stronger. So, how will the dance turn out? That is the question.
Now I know where he got the dance from. Rob on the.
I know, right?
Where he got those boots from.
Oh, wait a minute. Key West has sangria.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
So it could be the Key West day. First stop.
I know. I can't wait to do it again with y'all. No, not do it again with y'all.
Yeah.
Bust it.
But sail
crazy
with y'all.
Sloppy Joe to the cruise. Yep. Sloppy Joe all the way back to the cruise ship. Oh man, I know we're gonna end up on somebody's camera.
Oh God.
You better believe it.
Yep.
Eddie's gonna be shaky off of the Cuban coffee.
I know, right?
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be me.
No, it might be Alice. Dancing. We got to watch out for Alice because
no, Alice will not touch it.
She's going to be everywhere with that camera. No, I'm saying that's who's going to catch it is Alice because she was all over the Prima with her camera going everywhere. Super proud of her. If you have not joined her channel, please do so now. Alice Lugo Studios, because not only is she bringing you some more cruise vlogs, but she's also doing a live show Wednesday nights with Across the Waves, Traveling with Tinkerbell, Cruising with Keith. Check it out.
Yes.
It is a show worth not missing.
That's right.
Because they give you a comprehensive port guide on every single episode without fail, and they've been doing a really good job with that live show.
Even if I don't talk to her every day, which I don't, other than in chat, you know, Timu chat.
Timu chat. Oh my God, here's that word again. We let that sucker die for a couple of months now.
We did because we got back from the cruise. We were able to pack from the cruise closet,
right?
Stuff that we had bought.
Yes.
For the 2.0. So we were good. But then we have to start shopping again because
the
escape. So there you have it.
When is the escape?
December 13th, leaving out of Galveston.
Okay.
Yeah.
December 13th this year, leaving out of Galveston, 7-day cruise.
We're gonna be in it May next year. Out of Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know we're going to enjoy the escape, especially based off of the menus that Scott has been sending.
I know.
Oh my God. The American Diner. I looked at that yesterday.
He read that to me.
And I'm like, chicken pot pie casserole?
Let me tell you, it was a tough decision on that menu yesterday. I wanted to order the whole thing.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And I love chicken pot pie. That's one of my favorite things to eat. But if they got it on the ship,
Hannah and I like chicken pot pie.
Yeah, if they got it on the ship, I will eat that. I mean, like for
I
real
would
though.
too.
I'll skip over a burger for that.
Yeah.
Yep. So hey, maybe that's the key. I need to
all the
cruise
veggies
Norwegian for my good food.
Yeah. Healthy food.
Healthy food.
Yeah.
That'll work. As long as I don't eat those Caesar salads on the Primo with big old chunks of cheese that they got, it like big old planks of cheese on top of the Caesar salad. I mean, it's like y'all couldn't.
That was bread, man. That was bread.
It was terrible. Like, I mean, it was good. The Caesar salads were good because that's like
good.
one of the staples of the things that I like to eat while cruising. Caesar salad with every meal, but it's not shredded like they do on Carnival. It's big old planks of cheese on top of the salad.
Those big planks. I love it.
I want some wonton soup on NCL.
Oh yes.
Now, only if they have it.
It's very good.
I prefer egg drop soup, but hey.
And then I had the wonton things that they served. Remember at lunch?
Oh, the little pot stickers.
Yeah, I had that too.
Those were good.
Those were good in the dining room at lunch.
All righty, folks. Well, thank you for hanging on in there with us. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, give it a big fat like on the way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Everybody take care of each other out there. We love you guys, and good morning.
Good morning.